The year is 2017, and I watched crypto massively pump and crash just as fast. Now, the same thing happened in 2021, but this time I didn't panic. Why? Because I stopped using market and limit orders, and I switched to a different strategy that allowed me to lock in even bigger profits and protect myself from massive losses when the bear market came. This switch changed my game, and today I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it too. Most traders rely on basic limit and market orders, but here's the problem. They don't adjust as the market moves. When the crypto market exploded last bull market, I knew I needed something better. So I hit the books, did some research, and realized that I should be using a different order type. And this order type is called the trailing stop loss. And it helped me turn massive gains into realized profits instead of watching them disappear overnight. Scenario A, you've entered the market here, you want to lock in some profits, and because you're smart, you set a sell limit order here. The problem is, during a bull market, we see massive pumps in crypto, and if you set the limit order here at 50% gain, you miss out on massive gains that everyone else is getting. Scenario B, you've entered the trade here and you've set a stop loss at 5% to protect your capital, but while you're not looking, the market has pumped to 30%. And what's happened now is that you've missed out on those gains and the market has retraced down to your stop loss and triggered it. And so you've sold for a 5% loss when you could have made a 30% gain. So how does a trailing stop loss work? It's really quite simple. You set a trail, and let's say this is 5%. If Bitcoin is at $100,000, your stop loss is set 5% below that, at $95,000. As the price rises, the stop loss automatically moves up. But if the price drops by more than 5%, the stop loss triggers. This sells your position at the best possible price near the top. So you see, it dynamically adjusts completely autonomously, which maximizes profit and then protects it. I personally love this system because it's set and forget. You should obviously monitor your investments, but this takes considerably less time and effort. Let's see an example of how I use this in a real trade. Here's the chart for Doge. As you can see, I entered the market here at around 20 billion market cap. Things were looking bullish at this point, so I set a trailing stop loss with a 10% trail. And as you can see from the entry point, there was an increase of about 60%. Now this is the unrealized profit. The market then turned and reversed down about 10%, triggered the stop loss, and we sold in the end and exited the trade with a 45% profit. So you can see from this example that if I hadn't used a trailing stop loss, I would have either missed out on a lot of gains on the way up or potentially lost all of my unrealized gains on the way down. The key lesson here, it's not just about making the gains, it's about keeping them. To summarize the key benefits, with limit orders, you're stuck at a fixed price, and if the market moves quickly, you could miss out on bigger gains. And with market orders, you're at the mercy of slippage, sudden price changes, and you have to watch them all day. But with a trailing stop loss, you're protected both ways. It locks in your profits as prices rise, and it minimizes your losses when they fall. As with all trading strategies, it's not perfect. In crypto's volatile market, a trailing stop loss can trigger on minor dips if your trail is too close. It's all about finding the right balance between protecting profits and giving your trade room to breathe. I'd advise a few practice runs with small trades to get the hang of things. A trailing stop loss is a tool I wish I'd used earlier, so give it a try and thank me later. If you've learned something of benefit today, do me a massive favor and hit that like button and subscribe. And check out my next video, where I reveal the new crypto market cycle. And if you don't know, it's changed. So do yourself a favor and learn when to time the markets.